Matt. I'm gonna try and... Oopsies. My bad. Oopsies. My bad. Operator error. I had an email that I have to send this email out because I finished editing these photos. And it was in my Snapchat. So I had to like scroll it down. We'll paint in a second here. I just gotta finish this email because like if I don't get this done, then I'm gonna be thinking about it the whole time. How's everyone's week going? Hey John, all good? Good. Your authentic self. My week's good. I've just been like oddly exhausted for like the last month. I mean, like, obviously I've been struggling with like my mental health and stuff, but just like I could just sleep. That's all I wanted to do this morning, but I like forced myself to get up. Tyler. Hey Tara, it was a joy to capture your authentic self. Alright. I'm gonna send these off. Hopefully she likes them. I took photos for one of my friends. I'll show you. Ophelia. Hello there. I'm gonna grab my painting in a second, you guys. But, like, that's one of them that I took. Yeah, fun things. Let me go grab the canvas. I'm happy I got that out of my head. Because otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to, like, focus on what I'm saying. Thank you. Yeah, I let it kind of, I blow dried it a little bit. One thing that they didn't notice when they cut my hair this last time was, like, because it is really thick. I mean, I'm not complaining by any means, but they're like, I had no idea your hair was so thick, which reminds me, I did end up editing that vlog yesterday, or last night, so that'll post in, like next week. Because usually I'm a month ahead in content, and I'm only like 5 videos ahead because I just fell behind. Is what it is, you know? Just gotta get what you take and do the things. I'll be right back. Yeah, when I woke up this morning, my body's like, sleep, we're gonna lay here and sleep. And I'm like, it was like 8:30 at that point. Because I've been waking up in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh, hell no, I'm getting up. So, that's what I did. This painting's coming along. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I just have to low-key get my life together here. It's been challenged today. Alright, so I did make the mistake yesterday. I dumped my paintbrush into my coffee. I didn't care. I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna die one day anyway. I'm just gonna drink it. Okay, so this piece, like, I spent a lot of time on this yesterday and the day before, but it's finally, like, getting to a point where it looks like something. Let me show you here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is on the walls. It's like all of my old stuff. Like, this is all from like 2021, 2022. Let's see here. Alrighty, so, I don't know. Oh, it's like super zoomed in. Hang on. There we go. So, like, I'm making progress. Clamshell is like done, so what I'm gonna do here is, you know how they have that gold foil or that gold leaf? I don't have like the real stuff, but I have a silver color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint like circles with the glue on it and put the silver there. I might see if I can buy a pearl. And then this I wanted dripping because like my art is pretty darn graphic a lot of times. Like I have a lot of detail in my work. That's why it takes me so long. So I wanted it to represent, so the whole reason why I'll explain this like in a different video, but just to tell you guys, the reason why there's a heart in here is because like how are pearls formed? It's like sand, it's grit, it's all the hard stuff in life, and I put a heart in here to represent all the trials that I've gone through personally in life and the stuff that's tried to harden my heart. And this grit and this sand is kind of taking off the rough edges, so to speak. It's taking off the anger, the frustration, because like I poured all of my angst into this piece. I was struggling with anger that day. Like I just was like so defeated and just beside myself. And so I have this black stuff oozing out because that's all of the stuff that was coated over the heart from all of that hard stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that represents. And then I kind of put splatter paint on it. I wanted to go a little bit, not mixed media, but what's the word for it? Abstract in a way. I don't know if we're going to add it to the rest of it, but just this section of the piece because it's very important, because when life is shaping you, it's ugly. Like nothing that like, say all your good qualities, most of them didn't come easy. It's because we've been through something that's made us who we are, you know? And so it's kind of like the ugliness. Thank you guys. Hi, Noelle. Yeah, bro, I feel like I got the wind knocked out of me the last decade. It's been something else. This is to represent time, you know? Because stuff takes time. It takes time to heal. And there's like a beauty around it too. Because I think, I don't know, I myself am really guilty of like wanting to just get to the next stage of life. I don't like discomfort. I don't think anybody does. Hey, Noelle. So, yeah, it's kind of what I have so far. So today what I'm going to work on doing is like making all of this darker. And then add the details on this. I think I might start drawing the bubbles after that, but I probably won't get to that today because I spent several hours on whatever I have here. So, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people are like, with my artwork, they're like, why don't you just keep it the way it was? It's like, because if it wasn't crazy, it wouldn't be my stuff, you know? Like, this is what's in my head. Like, it's chaos. Pure chaos. I don't know. But yeah, there's like a soft essence to this piece too. My brain. I don't remember. There's a video that came out today on my channel that's kind of depressing. It was like from 2 weeks ago, and I was like going through it with the art show and like fighting the weather. So it was real stuff. Obviously I'm okay, I'm here. So yeah, I think that was my intention the other night, is like I was feeling some sort of way and I was like, you know what? I'm like gonna get off of social media, just disconnect. Yeah, like today I've just found myself like not wanting to be on my phone, so I edited photos and I was productive. I get in this vicious loop of doom scrolling and I don't like you don't even realize that you're doing it until, you know. Yeah. Yeah, my goal is to finish this thing this week, so see. Oh my god, my hair. There's like the layers are so short. It's cute. I need a new straightener though, cause like the one that I have, not that you guys care, but I'm telling you anyway. The one that I have, like back in the day when I lived in Red Wing, my dog at the time like chewed the cord and there's like cords sticking out. I'm so shocked I haven't gotten barbecued. Anyone got plans for the 4th of July? Oh my god, that's tomorrow. You have to work? Gross. Can you tell how much I love the 9 to 5 grind? 0 out of 10 don't recommend. What do you do for work? I know, I remember them days. I might have to go back, sadly. We'll see. Canada Day? My friend Adam was telling me about that. What is that, by the way? It's probably a dumb question, but I really don't know. I'm not from them parts. Mess with people and start talking in like a French accent. We don't know what Canada Day is. Kids were doing fireworks in the middle of the night. I hope they still got all their limbs. Dang. Aircraft, dude, that's sick. Aircraft mechanic, what got you into that? Basically July 4th? Nice. You want to know what I'm doing? Take a guess. Canada, eh? You know what's funny? It's like peace and quiet outside all the time until I turn my camera on or my video, and then just stuff goes haywire. Being rad. No. Nothing! I don't have anything planned and I'm not even mad about it. I'm gonna get caught up on projects. I photographed a wedding last Saturday. So I'm gonna start editing them pictures. Trying to get like all of this last minute, not last minute, but like, you know, like the projects, the procrastination list. Like, it's not a procrastination yet, but I don't want it to turn into that, so if that makes sense. It's like if I just go and I just start and I just get it done, then I don't have to procrastinate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, in my mind, if I can math it out, if the math is mathing, the procrastination won't procrastinate, because if I just do it, it'll be done. Hello, Matthias. What up, other Tyler? Yeah, I agree. I think rest is necessary too. You know? Sometimes we're forced to just chill. fucking hot in here. I'm ready to turn my air on. I'm trying to be, like, I'm a tightwad, so if I don't have to turn on my air, I won't. So then I can save money. Thanks for the life lessons, Dad. It's awesome. I'm gonna totally be that parent. Turn the lights off. Okay. Oh, I am proud of myself, though. I have to toot my own horn for a little bit. I remember trash and recycling day. Yep. I took it out last night. I was even early. It's not usual. You're procrastinating? Yeah, but you see, the thing is like, which thing, right? Because some things I'm not procrastinating on, others I am. I'm procrastinating, dude. So I was trying to think about this last night. I was like, because I had no freaking idea when I started this painting. I was like, when did I start this anyway? Because for some odd reason, like, well, obviously it feels like eternity because every live is just this painting. Lose my train of thought here, squirrel. And I was like, I like went back in my phone. I was like, well, I know how to gauge it. I'll just go back in my photos and like see when I started it, right? I started this thing like July 19th. Don't ask me how I remember the date because I don't know how I remember, but I've been working on this for almost 7 months, and I was like, oh, geez, that's why I don't have any new art or any short form content, because I've been working on this thing for such a long time that I don't have any new videos of my paintings, because like I was even looking at my Instagram page and I was like, dude, it looks like a barren land, like where's all of my art? And I was like, oh, that's right, because I've been working on one painting for 7 months. Like, not complaining, but just like, holy crap, this year's going by fast. So I'm pushing myself. I'm gonna get this thing out. Pre, not pro. Oh, precrastinate. Ha! Better than procrastinating. Ha ha. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, but I need to push myself to get this thing done because I have two other ideas I want to do. I think the next thing I want to paint, like I wanted to paint a dragon, but I think what I'm going to end up painting is a beetle. Just want to paint a bug, like something small that's not going to take me 7 months, maybe 6. I'm just kidding. Trash man's here, you guys. They're doing the trash things. Yeah, I don't know if I like that, but we're gonna go with it. Dumb joke. No, it's not. I just can't read, apparently. Doy! So yeah, since I got those photos edited today, now I can focus on painting. So, it's going good. I'll put the camera on this in a second. Does doing live streams save time on editing videos, or is it about even? Well, the thing with live stream is like, I don't edit anything. Like, the only thing that I do is once like the live is over, obviously, I'll go in and edit it and I'll schedule it out, and then I'll add like a title and tags and all of that other stuff. And literally I don't edit none of it. So lives are easy. That's why I don't play like any of my favorite music during my lives, because I want this to count towards monetization. I don't want like a copyright strike. Do I make shorts? Yeah, I've had this conversation a lot of times on my channel, but like the problem I run into is running out of phone storage. And I have not cleaned out my phone yet because some of the stuff that I need on there is what I need for content. But yeah, eventually my focus will be short form content, but I think my main focus lately has just been like focusing on my mental health and just kind of slowing down a little bit because I was doing a lot of stuff and I still am where like I have no return on investment. Like still to this day I'm not making money off of my channel. So it's just kind of like I just kind of lost some momentum there. But yeah, in the future I'll be doing more short form content. That's like with my art too, is like the reason why I haven't too is because usually my short form content is my paintings, but I haven't created anything new since December. You know, like this isn't done. I've created a few shorts on this piece, but that's about as far as I got. It's just a really busy time of the year. I don't think people really, I think they underestimate how long videos take to edit, you know, because if I'm posting 4 videos a week and I'm spending, 6+ hours on each video to edit, at least, and then I'm filming it, like that's a lot of time. And then constantly cleaning out my computer because it's getting full and putting it on my external hard drive, like running my website, social media pages, like you can only do so much at the end of the day, you know? So I think that that's why life kind of got overwhelming and I needed to kind of take a step back. I probably will be taking a big step back on content creation very soon here. I just have not had the urge to edit videos. Like I just kind of lost my spark for it. I think I got burnt out. And one of my friends had brought it up to me and they're like, well, make sure you're having fun with it. And I think that that's where I went wrong. Like I forgot that I just wasn't really having fun with it anymore. And like a lot of my videos coming out like in the future are kind of depressing because like that's what I was going through. So yeah, just a lot of listening to myself and kind of taking a step back to reflect on like, hey, what needs to change to feel happy again? Because it just kind of felt like I was in a boat and I was rowing and I wasn't like going anywhere, if that makes any sense. Like it just felt like I was getting nowhere. Thanks, Anda. Anda. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, following your dreams is not for the weak, you know? And that's why, like, I'm very honest about where I'm at in life on my channel because it's like, oh, this is what it's like to, like, struggle with a mental illness and, like, go after what you want. Because there's, regardless of struggling with that or not, like, there's so many people who've made it somewhere and they didn't document any of their hard moments. And so it looks like their journey was easy. I'm sure it wasn't, you know? Yeah, lives are good. It's a good mixture. Like, I think my favorite part about lives is just talking to you guys and kind of connecting with my audience better and, like, feeling like, because we talk to each other basically on a weekly basis. It kind of gives me a sense of connection with you guys. I think that that's what I like the most about it. Because I am terrible at responding to comments because, I don't know, I just get really overwhelmed sometimes with everything else going on in life. So, like, when someone leaves a comment on my live, I can respond right away, I'm pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD. I need to get that checked out because, like, I've struggled with it my whole life, you know. Putting things off, task paralysis, can't focus, it's annoying. I don't want, like, medication, I just want a psychiatrist to be like, okay, this is how you can cope better. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Oh, thanks, John. Yeah, it creates a nice community. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I would have probably quit making YouTube videos a while ago. I'm just being honest. I've been going through it this year. I think where stuff really changed for me was when I went to Bali. Like, when I came back, that's really when I started getting really down in my feelings, because when I was out there, I was thriving and I was my best self and I was excited and I was, you know, like, I was thriving in that environment. And when I came back, it just kind of reminded me that something needs to change, but I don't know what that is yet. And I think that that's why I get so frustrated sometimes, because, like, I know something needs to change, but I don't know what it is yet. I think one of them is location. Like, I think I should probably move out of this environment because I feel like my home is kind of holding me back, but I have, like, this attachment because it's like, hey, I bought a house. I have this attachment. I was like, what's my family gonna do? Yada, yada, yada. And it's like, I'm not thriving in this environment. I haven't been for a while. And I think that's what Bali kind of opened up my eyes to see, you know? So something needs to change. I just don't know what yet. I think sometimes it's just a matter of making small changes and then one day it appears, you know? Or the answer comes to you. There's no right or wrong way. I feel like. Thanks, guys. Oh. And that's one thing about me too, is like, I have big energy. I might be calm and stuff, but like, there ain't nobody who's gonna put a lid on me. Be like, ah! Take that, sucker. I'm gonna turn this around here. Okay, so I'm doing small details here just to kind of give you a little bit of a visual. Let's pull this up here. This will look completely different, obviously, when it's done. I don't exactly know how I want to do the lines and the leaves yet. I've kind of been... Leaves, weirdly, leaves is something I've kind of struggled with, so... Like the veins on them, because I'm kind of a perfectionist and I want them to be... Like, obviously it's not realistic, but I want them to be pretty realistic. So one of the things I've kind of always struggled with is the veins on them. So what I've been doing when I've been out on my nature walks is just kind of observing leaves. I wish that my photos weren't on my phone because I could kind of show you, excuse me, like a reference photo. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I think that's, they always say right when you feel like quitting is when stuff happens. I think it's, surrender. I mean, the good thing about all my videos is they're all my memories. You know, I can look back in the future and be like, wow, that's where I was at. Or watch videos with my sister or my dad, you know. So I think that's the cool part about it, or like look back on past projects. Like that's the rewarding thing about it too. Something that you kind of got to try and remind yourself of, I feel like. Yeah. And I think that's like with every artist or creative, you know, it's the reason why we understand darkness so much is because, or like the reason why we can sit with somebody in the dark is because we know what it's like. You know, we experience it frequently. I don't know if I want to go over this in black or not. I think I might need a finer tip paintbrush because the end on this one kind of wore off a little bit from using it a lot. Yeah. The shizzle my fizzle. But yeah, I want to make fun content in the future when I'm feeling more myself. The modeling job video turned out pretty cool. I tried some different things in it. Yeah, see this here is a little bit tedious because it's so tiny. Ah, crap, I screwed that up. Go in there with light. Oh, look at that. We opened her up. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I have like this urge to get in a vehicle and just go camp somewhere for like 3 days and turn off social media, everything. Go ghost. But definitely not on a holiday week. It's way too people-y everywhere. Camping is always the answer, for sure. Or just like even going to a state park and walking. I'll probably wait till after the 4th in the weekend because too many people. If you guys could travel to any country, where would you go? Oh, those are cool answers. One of my friends goes to, well, he's been to New Zealand a lot. It looks so beautiful there. Family in Norway? Heck yeah. Traveling is fun. I've always wanted to go to South America. That'd be sweet. Alright, the red is bothering me. I don't know. So, where is it? I bought this paint. Matte is a liar. Ha, it's matte. It's not matte. It's a gloss finish. I don't know why they'd be lying like that. And it wouldn't bother me But the stupid thing is you gotta put like 16 coats on it. But we make do. This is the part of the journey where we just use what we got. I think once this little part here is done, I think the rest is just gonna be like a walk in the park. Once I start doing the bubbles, I'm just gonna go crazy. So I'm hoping to have this done before next live. Like, I think that that's what I need. I need something where I have a finish line and something that I can kind of, not out of ego, but something to be kind of proud of and like feel accomplished on something. So once I finish this, I think it'll be really good for me. Thick forest. Yeah. I can imagine it's pretty. Yeah, the cool part about this is the hourglass is done. All I really need to finish is the stuff around it here. And then that section's done. And then I think I might start painting the bubbles. So I was thinking in the future I want to do like a sketchbook tour of my, obviously, oh crap, especially stuff that's not painted. I think that'd be sweet. Be like, oh, look at what I did with my pen. Heck yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, there's this artist that I follow. Her name is Anya. When I was I think that's how I found her. I was researching. Dear Lord Jesus. I was researching sketchbook tours and her videos popped up. She's really creative on how she makes her videos. And I was like, oh, that's cool how she did it. I liked all of her angles and stuff that she used. She's really creative. Let's see, I missed one. Well, would you look at that? It's redder. I know that's not a word. But it is what it is. Look, it's redder, you guys. It's freaking hot in my house. I need to turn the air on soon. I'm gonna die of a heat stroke. It's humid today. Probably gonna be the hottest week of the year. Usually is. Oops. When I saw an orchid, am I having a senior moment? I don't remember when that was. An orchid? Oh, that might have been a really old video with my Aunt Kelly. Was it like Valentine's Day? It was Bali. It was at that cafe. God, I love it there. Take me back. Starts ugly crying. This is like a complicated section. It's so tedious. The rhetorist? What the heck? What's that? That's a big word. Oh, this sucks ass. I don't like this part. Yeah, come and chill with me. This sucks ass. Oh, the rhetorist. The rhetorist of the tellers. Oh, I don't like it. Maybe I shouldn't have put these little curly cues on there. I think I need a skintier brush. I'm moving on to something else. Whee! Trying to think, what do I want to do with, am I going to put black in there with that? The world may never know. I think I am going to get a smaller brush for the black parts. I just don't want to like bust out a new brush and then ruin it from shading all this tiny stuff. I'm weird like that. Just thinking out loud. Shanks, we're getting there. Like when it's done and I outline everything in black, it's gonna be like BAM! You know what I'm saying? If you know, you'll know. I think especially with the red flowers, it'll make everything kind of pop. Let's see if I can. This thing is. What the hell? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Ooh, we can zoom in. Is that too blurry for you guys? Yeah, John, you're sure good at commenting. I gotta give you a hard time. Oh, it's clear? Good deal. Crap, what the heck did I put my finger in? My bad. Yeah. It really didn't take me that long to paint it. I was really shocked because I just went in there with a pencil and sketched it out and it like was what it was. I think as time passes on, it's a lot easier to just draw something or just go for it and paint it. Recently I've been thinking about like about tattoos and stuff, like doing them, but problem is the time thing because it takes time and money to get an apprenticeship. I don't know, I go back and forth on a lot of stuff. It's like another thing to add to the list, you know? I think if anything, I need to take some things off the list. You ever see that video? Is that a strawberry? Look, it's a strawberry. No, it's a flower, just like these. It's the same as those. It's like a poppy type thing. Kind of looks like one. Oh, look, a strawberry. I could get an apprenticeship for free. Everybody that I've showed my work to, they kind of are like, oh, by the way, apprenticeship's like $5,000. I'm like, yeah, okay, you can keep that, buddy. I think if I were to work for any shop, it'd probably be Mitch's, the one that did my back piece, because he's such a nice person. Like, he's cool. Like, he's very helpful. Because he's a shop owner. But he's, like, all the way out in Wisconsin, and I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't move out there. You know? Yeah. Like, back in the day, you didn't need to do, like, your apprenticeship was working in a shop for free. Now it's, you have to pay. Which, you know, people's time is worth something, but it's the upfront cost. It's, like, kills me. Because, like, in my head, right, like, I think to myself, I'm like, I'd rather use the $5,000 to stick into my clothing line, you know, because that's something I want to do more or less than tattoos. I'd rather make cool shirts and stuff. I think that's why I go back and forth a lot, because I think, okay, well, what would I like doing more, you know? Yeah, it's like a 3.5 hour drive if you're speed. I mean, not that I do. Me speeding? Jeez. I don't know. Kids, don't try that at home. It is really cool when a tattoo artist likes my work, though. I've always thought that was really cool. It's kind of like a huge compliment to me. Because my last tattoo artist, he's like, wow, your artwork's really good. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. You know? Like, it was coming from somebody who had a heck of a portfolio. It was really, I don't know. I kind of felt honored. Very grateful. Yeah, I agree, Matt. They don't teach live streaming at art college. No, I don't think they do. You know, the girl Anya that I was talking about, she's a YouTube creator, obviously, and she's an artist, like, very super creative. Her videos are so good. She was trying to get into an art school. Her recent video is like about getting into an art school in Germany, and she was heartbroken because they like basically told her no, and they were kind of stuck up there, and they said that her work didn't fit the guidelines, and she was talking about how that's why her art is the way it is, because she, you know, goes outside of the lines. And she was sad about it, and it's like, that school didn't deserve you, you know? You can't put a limit on creativity. It's like a lot of non-artists in my life, like when I just had the octopus and that was it, people are like, oh my god, I love it. I'm like, it's not done yet. I have so much more to add. Because the things that make our art what it is the way we are, you know? Like I said like a million times probably, but like, sorry to repeat myself, but the reason my art is the way it is because there's a lot going on inside of my head all the time. And without that, I wouldn't have crazy ideas. I wouldn't have originality, you know? When I was a kid, one of my biggest goals in life was like, God, I wish, you know, I could just paint something that's in my head. And then when I quit doing art for 8 years after my mom died, and I started doing it again, I started getting these visions, and it's wild to me because it's like something I always wished for. And so I have to remind myself that, like, the skills that I have just with art, just, you know, it's like, just because no one's purchasing it right now doesn't mean it doesn't hold value, you know? The times where I'm reminded of that is, you know, even though I hate doing art markets, the biggest reward I have to say is when I'm doing an art show and somebody walks into my booth and they're like struggling with their mental health and they connect with my art and they tell me their story. Like, that's my favorite thing about art shows, you know, is connecting with people that way, but it's pretty far few and in between. There's not a lot of, you know, because I'm in the Midwest. Everything is so plain Jane here. There's flat land, cornfields, like... Yeah. I think that's why I kind of got so frustrated with myself too, is like, I was like, God, you know, I'm not creating fast enough. I'm not doing this enough, because when I started painting again, especially in 22, I'm going to say this, restart. I always get the numbers mixed up. In like 2021 and 2022, I pumped out a crap ton of art. Like, most of my pieces are from that era because like I went crazy with it. And then I started creating more intricate things. And like my art is kind of shifting in a way, like it's similar to what it used to be like, but it's shifting where there's like more detail. And it kind of sucks some, like it's a blessing, but like it sucks sometimes because I'm like, God, I wish I could like create more. You know, I wished I had more time to just create more. And so I think what comes with that, my biggest lesson in life, is to like say no to people. People don't like when you tell them no. When you say no to things, you know? Yeah. It's like my mind, there's always something going on in there. But like if I took a medication, like when I was on antidepressants for a majority of my 20s, it like numbed me and I couldn't feel anything, and like my mind wasn't chaotic like that anymore, but I was just like a zombie, you know? And so I think what I try to do is just, I try to like, I forgot what I was saying. Dang it. I told you I have a problem. I don't remember. Did it matter? Maybe not. Oh, that's what I was saying. When I was on antidepressants, I was just like, I was so gone. It's like nobody was home. I couldn't cry, nothing. And so that's why I stopped taking medication, is because I'm like, bro, I'd rather feel everything like I do than feel nothing. I felt nothing, and I had like no personality. Oh, have you been on too, Matt? I've tried 6 different medications, I think it was. 2 anti-anxiety meds I've tried. I did genetic testing. None of it worked. It just like it made my problems worse, I feel like. And that happens to some people, you know. What the heck? Oh, it's Wednesday. I was like, why is the tornado siren going off? There's not even any bad weather. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday. Time to wake up, everybody! Oh my lord, I might have to shut my window. There it is! Oh, I can't wait for the day I live out in the country again. Peace and quiet. I roll around in the grass and in the leaves. Oh my god, I would just have a heyday. You know what's funny? A lot of interesting video marker. It's funny because when the sirens started coming on and there were like 10 people in my live, everyone likes drama. God, it's so annoying. Like, I didn't come for the art, I just want to be nosy. Oh my god, a siren's going off. Should I start saying a tornado's coming? I'm such a smartass today. Matt's like, better not. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Oh my god, I could really pull people's leg though. I'd be like, crikey, look at the big windstorm in the air. The wind in its natural habitat, swirling about over the treetops and breaking off branches. This is fine, everything's fine. Oh my god, AI using this for trading purposes. Oh, that's funny. People are like, oh my god, are you afraid that AI is gonna steal art? No, because hey, in my opinion, you guys, I'm not scared because AI is not human and people form connection, you know? Even if AI couldn't paint, it's not a real person. It's kind of like a robot girlfriend or boyfriend. Like, oh, it's cool for a while till you take it for a test spin and you're like, well, this is boring. They lack depth and personality. Wow. I can't believe I just got gypped on like $1 million. I ain't scared. I think that's what everybody wants us to be. They just want us to be scared. Whatever. It all works out. Touche, home slice. Freaking hungry. What time is it? Oh, it's 1. I don't even know what I want to make. I think I took something out of the freezer, but I can't remember. Losing me, I'm off me rocker. I saw this meme yesterday, or was it yesterday? I don't remember. Sometime this week, and it was like, if I had a British accent, I would never shut up. And I was like, felt. Bloody hell. Yeah, and everyone's like, oh my god, robots are gonna take over all the jobs. Humans are still gonna have to fix them. Duh. going on with that thing. Sorry we're late. That's the family, right? Yeah. Anyways, I think that's gonna be a wrap for today. How long have I been streaming? Oh, over an hour? Cool. Hopefully people watch it. Cries internally. Oh, hope you guys have a great rest of your day too. I'm gonna probably go for a walk. See the sunshine? Of course I want to go walk when the sun's at the highest point in the sky today. You know, I do have to say I hate wearing sunscreen, but I have to because of my tattoos. So, have a great rest of your week, everybody. I will be back on next week, hopefully. I'll let you know either way. So, toodaloo. Gotta end this thing. Oopsies. Bye, everybody.